Let me know when you guys come in. I got a quick update for you guys. I think you guys are gonna appreciate this. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Colorado Donkey Watch? Good to see you guys. So I have a quick update. I am gonna be dropping the arrest video tomorrow. Um, I did go and speak to the chief of police and the lieutenant, and they couldn't say much other than it's now in the hands of an investigator. This false arrest is um, a how to say it, not a good look on their department. And so, just so you guys know, they like I said, they couldn't really say much. I am talking to some of the parents from the school. What's up, Remy? And from my understanding, the parents are saying that the cop is no longer at the schools. So I don't know if he's been fired. I don't know if he's on suspension pending the investigation. I really don't know that yet. But so we're going to drop the video tomorrow. I will be talking to the investigator soon regarding this false arrest. So that's the quick update. I think you guys are truly going to appreciate what's happening. I'm not doing what I do for clicks and views, especially now. I really don't care about that, as much as I used to, right? We always try to get, views for our channels and stuff like that. Try to help other channels grow, put bread on the table. But yeah, it's possible that he might be on paid administrative leave until the investigation. But I'm like I said, I did let the supervisors know that I'm going to be dropping the video because I think it's important that the parents of this town know exactly who's out there putting their kids in danger, right? So I will be dropping the video tomorrow, guys. I did write out an entire narration of what I want to say. Actually, I'll read it to you guys right here, right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and narrate it into my video. So it all started when this high school district police officer, the road was his own personal speedway. This dude thought he was Dom in Fast and Furious 25. Just the day before, a different cop scared the ever living shit out of my daughter, who is a student driver trying to get some experience at the Valley Plaza Mall parking lot in Bakersfield, California. I have a short video of me complaining to the supervisor about it. She was nice, but I don't have video proof of that one. Not sure what can be done on a personal level as far as complaints go, but at least the department is on notice regarding the way the cops were driving at the mall. The very next day, I pick up my daughter from school, and this time I'm driving down Golden State Avenue when Officer Calvillo, aka Lightning McQueen, speeds by like a bat out of hell. So I begin to follow him, trying to keep up. He makes a couple turns without signaling and also stops the car as I stopped over the line. These are all traffic infractions, right? That pull a lot of money out of our wallets, purses, and bank accounts when we get caught. They say that in order to keep the people on the road safe, they have to ticket us, take our money, right? When police speed through our streets without lights or sirens, they're not just breaking policy, they're gambling with our lives and their own lives. In the last decade alone, multiple people in Bakersfield have been killed in collisions involving police vehicles that were either responding without warning signals or driving at high speeds. Victims like Brandon Flores, Mario Lares, Ignacio Hernandez, Cristo Reynaga, and Edgar Rodriguez never had a chance to react because there was no visual or audible warning that a patrol car was approaching at dangerous speeds. This isn't about blaming every officer, but about recognizing a pattern. When emergency lights and sirens aren't used the way they're supposed to be, civilians pay the price. These tragedies prove what should be obvious. Speed becomes deadly when the public isn't alerted. And failing to activate lights and sirens turns a routine response into a fatal surprise. It's not just unsafe, it's unacceptable. Dom Toretto Calvillo was just in a hurry to eat some Taco Bell or some shit for lunch. That was his emergency. Maybe I wouldn't be so upset if my daughter hadn't been cut off by two cops the day before, leaving her with an accelerated heartbeat and a fear that a cop could have crashed into her. She hasn't really wanted to drive much since. Dom Toretto Calvillo turns into a residential area and parks his cruiser. Excuse me, our cruiser. Those cars belong to the taxpayers. Without our taxes, they'd be patrolling on bicycles and shoes. He immediately gets agitated and angry, and then the threats begin. This is where the video starts. So I spoke to the chief and the lieutenant today, and I want to say that they treated me with the utmost respect and told me that the matter is being taken seriously and it's now under investigation. They couldn't give me any more information, but I have spoken to some parents that have the kids at the schools where Calvillo works, and he hasn't been back on campus since the incident. I guess this means he's on leave, more than likely, until the investigation is over. Hopefully he never comes back, right? When I went to the urgent care to check the damage on my shoulder, one of the nurses says she knows this cop. She said that him and his twin brother are extremely aggressive. That's when I decided to make sure that all parents knew the dangers their kids face. Now, check this out. I did get a comment on one of my videos saying that one of those guys, he actually, some guy left me a comment saying he knows both of those guys, right? And that both of those guys they both take TRT and are on steroids, and they're really fucking aggressive. And in my opinion, at least the one that I dealt with, most certainly. Okay. Here's a couple things I want to point out. Calvillo didn't want to identify by badge number, only saying, "You have my name," which makes me wonder. If I would have filed a complaint against his brother, because Calvillo has a twin brother and they're fucking identical, okay? They both look fucking, like juice heads. So it makes me wonder if I would have filed a complaint against the brother, it more than likely would have been thrown out. That's concerning. Seems like he was trying his best to circumvent justice. All right. In the video, you'll hear him, Calvillo, confess to going 75 miles an hour. The speed limit on Golden State Avenue is 65 miles an hour. That road can be extremely dangerous, and there have been several folks that have crashed on that road, and some of those have been deadly. That's the kind of road you don't want to speed on. You can easily go over the side, as many have before. I also want to point out that he stopped my First Amendment right to record by telling me it was illegal to record, and then threatened to arrest me, only to make good on his threats. When a police officer in California stops you from recording in public, they can violate two major constitutional protections at the time. First, it's classic First Amendment prior restraint, because courts across the country, from Glick v. Cuniff to Turner v. Driver to ACLU v. Alvarez, have repeatedly held that the public has a clearly established right to record police. Second, when that unlawful restriction comes wrapped in threats, intimidation, or physical force, it becomes a Bain Act violation under California Civil Code 552.1. Because the officer is using coercion to interfere with the constitutional right, so when a cop says, "Turn your camera off or I'll arrest you," blocks your lens, pushes you back further than necessary, or uses their authority to intimidate you into not recording, that's both unconstitutional prior restraint and a Bain Act violation. And the law is crystal clear on this. All right. Now let's talk about how aggressive Calvillo was. He put me in handcuffs, and the left one was extremely tight. Then he pulled my right arm behind my back after I was already in cuffs. You can see my legs shake a little bit from the pain. There was no adjusting myself for a more comfortable position. He was pushing me against the car, holding my right hand way up against my back, and yes, I'm still feeling the pain from it. It was just a sprain. I did go get some x-rays on it. I was not resisting in any way while I was in cuffs. There was absolutely no reason to treat me the way that he did. He wanted to hurt me. He wanted to make me pay for holding him accountable. If you look closely, You can actually see him shove me into the back of the cruiser, still holding my right hand up, putting pressure on my wrists from the handcuffs, my wrists, and my right ulna bone, which is right here. I thought that my fucking bone was cracked right here because I kept feeling like a clicking. So thank you, Mark. Thank you, guys. So I am going to be I'm going to be definitely taking this all away. Okay. I will be speaking to the investigator Friday, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to call me and I'm going to be basically just telling them what I told you guys right here, right now. Look, I can't say for sure because the supervisors, um, there's really much they cannot say at this point because it's out of their hands. But I do want to say, if you guys call, all right, if you guys call that department, let me fix my shirt a little bit so you guys can read it. I know it might be a little backwards, but I'm sure you guys take a screenshot and flip it around. You guys can read what it says. So like I said, they can't really say much, but if it's true what the parents are telling me that he hasn't been back, this means that that he might be suspended for now, right? Here's one thing I want to point out, guys. All the parents have said that the supervisors, the chief of police, and the lieutenant, as well as several of the other cops in that school, that they're all respectful and that they all treat the kids with respect. And that's what I want to hear. I don't want to just hear that from the cops in their own mouths, because anybody can say that. Hey, I'm a fucking great guy, right? Like, chill out on all that shit. Like, calm down. Like, I'm a good guy, right? We can all say that bullshit. But when this type of shit comes from, hold on, let me block Direct D's fucking troll account. Right? Yeah. So when I hear this from the actual parents, what does that tell you guys? The same parents that told me that this guy is a piece of shit and is very aggressive are the same parents that told me that the chief, the lieutenant, and many of the other cops these are school cops, by the way, that many of these school cops treat the kids with respect. So if you guys call the department, okay, I know you guys are going to want the phone number. I'm going to have to leave it for you guys. Obviously, it's one of the things that we must do. If you guys please call, I would say show the chief and the lieutenant some respect, because these guys treated me with the utmost respect. And I think it has to go both ways. All right. And I think they're doing, from what I see, it looks like they're doing the right thing. So I do want to say thank you to them for getting me out of the cuffs, doing the right thing. So if you guys call, now look, I know there's probably some trolls that are going to be on here. They're going to want to call and they're going to be aggressive. So if you guys get some calls, if the department gets some calls and they're just trolling, talking shit, doing all of that, then just know that those guys are just trolls. All right. Absolutely, I do not condone any violence or any threats towards the department or anybody there. Neither the cop, Calvillo, that did this to me, and especially not the chief and the lieutenant. Like I said, those guys treated me with the utmost respect. And all I can ask is that we do the same. And that's the update. I'll be dropping the video tomorrow, guys. You guys are gonna see this dumb cop. Like, you guys want to see a little bit right here? You guys want to see? I can show you guys a little bit right here of how this shit went down. All right. This shit's gonna piss you guys off, so be prepared for that. Talk to 2-4. I'll be dropping a clear version of this mañana.
No. Let me get your name and badge number.
your name. Yes, I can. Let me get your name and badge number. I already got your car. I already got your car number. I need to ask you why you're speeding down the road.
District 15.
Why you're speeding down the road, driving recklessly.
I'm gonna be 10-6, follow to my B-boy. Copy 8, Louis Burris, here for your next door.
Why are you driving recklessly? What's your name and badge number?
Affirmative. The subject's now out here filming me. If you can start District 2. First off, you can turn off your camera. It's against the law for you to film an officer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And
What's
I'm
the First
filming you
Amendment?
right now.
What's the First
I'm not
Amendment?
going to discuss it with
Freedom
you.
of press,
You need to get
freedom
into
of
your
religion,
car.
freedom of assembly,
Okay, you
freedom
have
of
no right
petition.
to follow me, and it's against the law.
You're driving recklessly.
You can go.
You're
You can
driving
call my
recklessly.
chief, and you can call the police department, and you can file a complaint. You're more
I,
than you know right to
that's
do
why I
that.
need your name and badge
No,
number.
it's right
so
here.
I can file the
It's
complaint.
right here, and that's my card number. Take it and leave, or I'm
I don't have to
gonna
leave. I'll
arrest
wait for
you.
your backup to
No,
come.
you don't need to. I don't need no backup. I'm telling you right now, it's against the law for you to be filming an officer. It's in the penal code. So if you want to discuss
It's
it, we
against the law
can.
for an
And
officer.
I'll take you.
Call
And
the
I'll book you.
supervisor out here.
I don't need to.
Call the supervisor out here.
Okay, you need to leave because you have no right to follow
Let
me.
me
and
get your
film
let me get your badge number real
I
quick.
just told you what it is. And there's my car number. Here's my name. You got it on camera.
Calvillo?
So go ahead and get in your car and
Is there
leave.
any reason why you're speeding down
I
the road?
just told you. Do you know what the speed limit is on the freeway?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so the reason why you were speeding, because I know my speedometer was at 75. Do you know what yours
70.
is?
You're
Yeah,
going 75.
That's what my
I was
speedometer
going the
is.
speed limit.
No? Well, so do you know the speed limit on the freeway then?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what is it?
I know the speed limit.
What is it?
I'm not the one being questioned
Okay.
here. You are.
No,
Because
I
you're
can question
speeding.
you all you want.
Because you're
So
speeding.
stop filming me, or like I said, I'm gonna place you in handcuffs and place you under arrest, and everything you do after that in front of your daughter is gonna be on you. So it's your choice.
Why are you shaking like that? Are you
I'm
on
not shaking.
drugs? Is that
I'm
why
not
you're
shaking.
driving the recklessly the way you are?
There we go.
Stop, man.
Woo!
I just told you you are.
That's my daughter recording from the car, guys. She actually gets me. She records from the car. My daughter's badass, by the way. She's brave. Shout out to my daughter.
Yes, you have. I told you to stop recording me, and I gave you my name and my car, and I told you what you can do to file a report. I'm not going to debate with you on the front of my residence. You have no right to follow me in front of my residence. I don't follow you. How am I supposed to know it's your residence? I just told you it was multiple times. That's what I asked you. I'm not at your residence. I'm in the street. No, I'm in a public property, and you're fucking hurting me. Get over there. Get over there. It's not in there. Nobody's hurting me.
Bam. Nobody's hurting you, right? I told him, dude, I told him there's no charge. There's no charge. The supervisors arrived on scene and they let me go. I hate bullies. Good to see you, brother. I'm going to be showing, I'm going to be putting the clean version tomorrow, guys. You guys, you guys can see some of it. Obviously, you guys seen exactly what I went through. Yeah, there was no reason for that. There was no reason to pull my fucking arm all the way up behind my back, and fucking, and not only that, okay, he had my hand all the way up my back, and when he fucking pushed me in the car, mind you, I am in cuffs. I believe that he should be fucking charged because when someone is in cuffs, you can't fucking do that aggressive shit to them. All right. You can't hurt someone when they're in cuffs. They cannot fucking do that. He should not be able to get away with this just because he didn't punch me in the fucking face. So I would rather be punched in the face to get my fucking shoulder twisted and like that behind my back. What's up, Accountability Angel? Good to see you. And I believe that he should be fucking charged for that shit. I don't think that what he did is legal. As a matter of fact, I think that's should be a felony. So like I said, I'll be dropping the video tomorrow morning. You guys make sure you guys watch it all the way through. I'm going to be, explaining what I just explained as well. I'm going to try to narrate it, make it look a little professional. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to come give you guys this update. And yeah, man, I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to let this go. You like that? You want that one? That's just tight. I'm actually getting a patch right here, like a pipe layers patch, if I'm a plumber and a pipe layer. I'm gonna get the pipe layers patch right here and shit. Put it on this side. That's why I reserved this side for that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So anyways, that's another thing too. You guys be prepared, all right? You guys be prepared because I just got some fucking banger videos at the Veterans Parade. Shout out, as a matter of fact, to all the veterans. Happy Veterans Day. I know it's a day late, a day or two late. Um, yeah, I got some fucking banger videos. You guys are absolutely gonna love these. All right, I'm feeling good. I'm getting back out there. I'm starting to record again. And you guys are gonna see some of these videos. They're fucking straight badass. All right. I put a couple cops in check. I stumbled upon a couple circle jerks. I'm like, get to work, motherfuckers, get to work. I see some lazy bums, dressed in uniforms. It's some of these cops try to they couldn't get away from me fast enough, man. Motherfuckers were fucking like these motherfuckers are walking like if you push fast forward like in 2, 3, 4 times speed, that's how some of these motherfuckers are walking away from me. But I did get some really good interviews, and I gotta say, man, a lot of these cops out there, a couple of the supervisors with the 3 chevrons, I don't like to call them sergeants, you guys already know. A couple of these cops out there have been around a while, have seen me around a while. And a lot of them seem to have a lot of respect for me when I'm out there. They don't seem to be fucking upset or butthurt because I walk up and ask a few questions. A lot of them are willing to answer them. You guys are going to see that some of them didn't want to answer. Some of them were hella cool with me. And in reality, that's what we want to fucking see. We want to see cops that can have conversations with you, that are do their job correctly. All right. There was an arrest that was out there, and apparently this guy was doing some shit. Even the guy's wife was saying, yeah, you were doing some stupid shit. So it's hard to argue with the cops taking that guy down and arresting him when his own fucking wife is claiming he did something. I personally didn't see what the guy did. They weren't telling me what the guy did, but I did get some footage of that as well. But yeah, I can't wait to post all that shit too. I'm kind of waiting to post this arrest video first. I did want to talk to the supervisor there, and so yeah, I wanted to talk to them first and just let them know that I'm gonna be fucking posting a video and they're gonna fucking be getting some calls. And like I said, if you guys give that department a call, at least show them some respect. If you guys have concerns about the cop not being there, especially the parents, all right? I know a lot of you guys on YouTube that are watching my channel, you guys are not really from my area. Some of you guys are, but I am on Instagram as well. I'm definitely going to be posting this on Instagram where actually the parents are reaching out to me. That's where I'm going to make sure that the parents make some calls as well, because concerned parents, the court of public opinion matters. And that court of public opinion, when it involves concerned parents, I think that's going to make a big difference. I don't believe that this cop needs to be fucking working there. Were you injured and damaged? My shoulder was pulled up all the way back. I do have a little bit of fucking pain, like right in this area. I did get some x-rays and there's no tears. It's not broken or anything. It's just sprained. And sometimes sprains can last a while. So I definitely feel a little sprain there. And I also feel something here as well. Now on the x-rays, nothing came up as far as like what I have right here. Doesn't seem like a fracture or anything. So I'm hoping that it's not, because when I'm doing this, I still kind of feel it. It almost feels like it's clicking. So perceived authority says you shouldn't have been recording him. Okay. I don't know if anyone in the chat agrees with you on that, but who do you think you are? Oh, I get it. You're being fucking sarcastic. Good one. Good one. All right, guys. So, I mean, that's it. Just some updates and some things that I went through. And I wanted to show you guys my new shirt, man. Hell yeah. I know you guys like that one. So, all right, folks. That's it. Have a good day. You guys check out the video tomorrow. I think, if that didn't piss you off, once you see it and fucking, once you see it the way it's supposed to be shown, it's going to piss you off. And also, real quick, I requested the body cam footage. Somebody requested the body cam footage. Guess who and shit, right? they're gonna try to show that and try to make me look bad. But it's funny because I don't think anybody thinks that I did anything wrong. You can try to propagate that I did something wrong or illegal, but there's no way, right? I will be calling and emailing. Hell yeah, accountability angel. Thank you. So yeah, props to my daughter for recording and getting that footage. And right after they threw me in the car, she went ahead and took off. And I think he was trying to get her arrested too. So he was looking at her and same thing, try to get me arrested for recording. It looked like that he was going to try to do the same thing to her because she pulled out the phone to record. So she left just in time. He did pull. Oh, this is why I truly want to see the body cam footage now. I understand that when this is under investigation, I understand that once this is under investigation, they tie that shit down, right? I'm more than likely not going to be able to get the footage until, Remy, yeah. It's. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the footage until the investigation is over. That could take months. So, but I do want to get that footage because this is one thing that I talked about last time in one of my recent live streams. One of the things that I want to talk about really quick, as a matter of fact, I'm glad I thought about this before I fucking left here. When the cop opened the back door, right? And look, man, my fucking wrist still hurts. I just did that and my fucking wrist still hurts, right? When the cop opened the back door, I'm back there fucking laughing, guys. I'm back there fucking giggling. Like, I'm telling him, like, fool, I do this shit. I love this shit. You think I give a fuck about jail? Like, I was telling him all kinds of shit. I was laughing. I wasn't asking to be released. I didn't care. Let's go to jail, man. Let's fucking go to jail. This is how I believe you guys should be when you get arrested. Stop fucking pouting about. Stop begging to be released. Stop fucking making these cops happy. Stop making these cops happy when you're afraid or you don't want to go to jail. If you're already in cuffs and they're taking you to jail, fucking laugh it off. Tell them, motherfucker, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you in fucking court. Like the video I just shared for Otto the Watchdog. Out fucking standing what he was saying. You want to go out on a date with me? Because we're going to be dating. We're going to be fucking seeing each other, right? I told that cop, I hope you get fucking fired, motherfucker. I was telling him, and excuse my foul language for all those students that might be watching this, because I got to tell you guys, when I post this on Instagram, I'm guessing that entire fucking Kern County, all the fucking kids that go to school that have the cops in their schools, they're going to watch the fucking video and they're going to get familiar with my channel. And I do want to try to keep it a little bit more professional, but I was cussing them out. I was laughing. I was smiling. I was not pouting about, because I ain't afraid of jail. And cops want us to be afraid of jail. We got to let them know that we ain't. We ain't afraid of jail. What the fuck we going to be afraid of jail for? Unless you're some kind of rat. What are you, some kind of rat? You don't want to go to jail for 90 days? I got to take care of my animals. Bullshit. The guy's wife was fucking sitting there and she could have took care of the animals while he wouldn't do his fucking time, right? Stop being afraid. Stop being a fucking coward. Go turn yourself in. Don't worry about jail. Ain't no big fucking thing, right? I wasn't worried about jail. Wait till you guys. I'm gonna get that fucking body cam footage. At the end of the day, might take a couple months, might take 6 months. I don't know, but I'm getting that fucking body cam footage. I do plan on filing a lawsuit. I really plan on filing a lawsuit. As a matter of fact, I'm already working on that right now. Yeah, I think there's a lesson to be learned here, right? Hell yeah. So, anyways, with that being said, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you guys for the love and support, the thumbs up, the shares, everything. You guys, the video was going to be dropping tomorrow morning. All right. Good for you. Who wants to sit in jail like a loser? No one does. Sit in jail like a winner then. What? You gonna go to jail, feel like a loser, motherfucker? I'm a winner. All right? I'm a winner. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I'll drop the video mañana. Peace.